as well.
Well, Tom, some of your equipment was making some noises over there a second ago. Well, the downfall of Sears continues, and casino workers go down to the wire for a strike. Jane King has these stories much more in today's Business Report.
Sears will close at least 72 more stores following a dreadful first quarter with disappointing sales. Earlier this month, Sears says it would close about 42 stores on top of the 160 or so that it previously planned to shutter this year. The new list of Sears closings will be announced later today. And also, Nordstrom plans to open at least 2 more stores without close. After launching Nordstrom Local on October 3rd in Los Angeles, the company said it plans to open 2 more in the Los Angeles market and is looking to expand into other cities such as New York if the concept continues to prove to be successful. The store allows people to shop and access Nordstrom services but doesn't actually have any inventory. Instead, it has vans that drive to the stores to pick up products for visitors. Jobless claims last week fell 13,000 to 221,000. Weekly jobless claims continue to hover near levels we haven't seen in 40 years or so. Americans' income went up in May and spending did too, according to government numbers. And a strike in Las Vegas could cost the casinos over $10 million a day. That's what the union estimates it would cost if the housekeepers, cooks, and others go on strike tomorrow. That's based on a 1-month strike at MGM and Caesars, which operate more than half the properties there. The work contract expires at midnight tonight. From the NASDAQ market site in Times Square, I'm Jane King with your business update.
Jane King, thanks so much. Let's take a look, see how stocks are performing right now. Dow Jones Industrial is taking a deep tumble, down 209 points. It's right now at 24,459. NASDAQ Composite, it is climbing a modest 8 points to sit right now at 7470. When it comes to credit card debt, which state carries the highest totals? Well, the nation's 4 most populated states have the most credit card debt. According to statistics compiled by the New York State Comptroller, Californians lead the way with more than $106 billion in credit card debt. Texas comes in at number 2 with more than $67 billion of credit card debt. Florida, New York, and Pennsylvania round out the top 5 states with the highest balances carried on credit cards. More proof that exercise is good for the body and the brain. A new University of Miami study found older adults who exercised at least 52 hours over 6 months showed improvement in their thinking skills. Even low-intensity workouts helped increase brain's processing speed, but the amount of activity does really matter. People who exercised for 34 hours over the same time period did not show any improvement. And another new government study is shedding light on unmarried couples who live together. Researchers found cohabitating men and women have less money and education than married couples. They are also more likely to have been sexually active at a younger age. Many cohabitating couples said that they thought living together before marriage would help prevent divorce. Chris?
Today's News of the Weird has gone to the animal